the butcher coming. I'ma surprise you. I've been on.
Here's Kamari. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. They've got Williams. He's out there with Henderson. Sharp out there with Klingon. And it's Kamari in at the 4. You look at the Trailblazers, having split the first two at home, they've relinquished home court advantage. They look to take it back tonight.
Yeah, and at this point, it's anyone's to claim. The kind of back-and-forth series you hope for. Tonight will be pivotal.
And stolen by Holiday. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Such a strong guard. Jrue Holiday finishing through contact.
Boston shooting their first free throw of the night.
That's the line for the Celtics. Jrue Holiday at the line, shooting 1.
What's up?
That one drops. He ties it up.
Well, if you ask a coach, what do you want out of your players? The answer is often effort, ability, and selflessness. Jrue Holiday has all of those and more.
Now here's MP to the paint. Here's Sharp. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Williams has got 3 assists in the game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. Outside, Brown. Here's Pritchard. Shoots. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got his 4th rebound in this one. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He came away with 34 points, and his passing was huge in that game, finding ways to involve his teammates. A virtuoso performance that will be remembered for a very long time. Brian?
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Portland. Walker comes in for Camara.
You have to love how Scoot Henderson plays beyond his size. I mean, using the quickness and agility to get the better of bigger players. I mean, that's impressive for a young guy to be doing.
Tatum finds Holiday. Walker against Tatum. Portland with a rebound.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Got it. Williams has got 6.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Porzingis. On the wing, Holiday. Here's Pritchard. Williams defending. 6 to shoot. Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. Can they get it? And Ayton pulls it down.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go through it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Brown looking around. Tatum against Henderson. Back to Brown. Pass to Holiday. Tatum, a screen on Walker. Here's Holiday. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Well, Holiday is one of the strongest guards in the league. He can handle the contact.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Looney's checked in for Tatum. And also a switch here for Portland. Simons is checked in for Henderson. And here is Williams. 6 points for him. And here's Simons outside. That shot is off. Brown with some nice D. His first shot coming late. Porzingis up top. Outside, Brown. Goes back up. And Ayton pulls it down. Portland leading by 5. Outside, Williams. Outside Sharp from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Williams has got 4 assists in the game.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Now here's Holiday. He's got 5. And here's Brown for 3. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Holiday against Simons. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Porzingis surveying the floor. Elbow shot. Good work there as it goes. Porzingis has got his second basket of the night.
Well, there's a little old school from Porzingis, using that mid-range.
Pass to Ayton. Now Sharp. Right wing. Fade away. Ayton, no good. Celtics trail by 6. Drive by Brown. Here's Pritchard. To the left wing. Porzingis for 3. Drains the triple. Porzingis has got 8.
Well, the thing is, you got to be very careful when Porzingis gets that catch-and-shoot game working.
Now here's MP. He has 6. Simon's shot is good.
And they are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. Outside Holiday. It's good. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, good execution in close. Holiday likes mixing things up and finishing from this area.
Now MP. That one falls. MP's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. 1 minute left in the first quarter here. Here's Pritchard. Still without a bucket. The 3 is up. Portland grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
MP to pass to Simons. Off target from outside.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Pass to Porzingis. Brown against Sharp. Brown with it. From deep three-point land. The shot comes out, and so it's Scoot Henderson making highlights for Portland. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
On the court right now for Portland, we've got Scoot Henderson. He's out there with MP. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Avdian. And it's Kamare in at power forward. That one misses.
Well, there's no question that Tatum is one of the best scorers in the game today. And because he was so good at such a young age, it's easy to forget how young he still is.
He hits the second from the line. And so MP will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a 5-point game. Here's Henderson, and he jams it home with authority.
Yeah, and Henderson has got some hops for sure. You cannot let him get to the rim.
Here's Carr. Inside. Out to the right wing. Pass to Walsh. Here's Carr. Williams defending. Shot clock at 5. Tatum from long range. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. 5th on the list, MP.
Since we started the playoffs, he's been totally locked in offensively, taking and making some good looks.
First one falls for him.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Carr. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Portland leading by 7. Outside, Williams. Here's Henderson. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
When everything clicks for Henderson, you're going to see a lot of nights like this.
Now here's Tatum. He's covered closely. Pass to Carr. Here's Hauser. No points yet. He shoots a 3. And Carr gets it to go. Second quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Now MP. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Nifty fake from MP. Wow. If he's already got that, watch out.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. The first one falls. And Williams drops them both.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Celtics trail by 8. Pass to Carr. Back to Tatum. Looney with the ball. Is covered by Ayton. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. There's Tatum with the 3. Portland with a rebound.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Back to Avdia. Launches it. Portland, no good that time either. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Ooh, it's stolen. Now the Blazers moving it up. Tipped. Here's Hauser. Still no points. Pass to Looney. Here's Hauser. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Over Avdia. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Ayton with a screen. Henderson for 3. It's rebounded by Walsh.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Tatum. Lets it go. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Henderson outside. cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Henderson's got 7 points here in the quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Carr passes to Hauser. Pass to Carr. 5 on the clock. Over Williams. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Portland leading by 11. Outside for Henderson. Back to Williams. Here's MP taking it inside. Nope, that one misses. Now 3 for 5. Pass to Walsh. And here's Tatum. 11 points in the game. Looney, a screen on MP. Back to Tatum. Takes a 3. Oh, Tatum slings it from deep.
That's his third triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
Williams' shot is good. MP's got 14 points for the game.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Here's Carr. He's got 5. Clingan, he's checked in for 8.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Porzingis. Give him 8 points now. Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. And Tatum drills the 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Shots good by Henderson.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Tatum passes to Pritchard. Out to the right wing. Outside Porzingis. Over Williams. Again Boston.
So smooth off the catch. Porzingis is excellent at judging when to take quick shots.
On the wing, MP. He's got 14. Henderson outside. Fires the 3. The rebound, Celtics. Looney's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Pritchard. Williams defending. The 3, Porzingis. They get the rebound. Looney. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Denny Avdia.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
That one's off. Boston making a switch here. Brown's checked in. So he comes up empty, missing both.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Walker's gotten his first points in this one.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
There's Tatum with the 3. Here's Looney. Looney shrugging off the contact.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
On the wing, Tatum. He's covered by Simons. Sharp against Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. Just 5 to shoot. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Four on the clock. Pritchard, the pass to Brown. Shoots over Walker. Brown can't hit.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Now here's MP. He's got 14. Shot from the mid-range. Can't hit that one. Good D by Porzingis. Celtics trail by 8. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul of the game. Cadis checked in for Boston. Drew Holiday comes in for Tatum.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Neemias Queta, Drew Holiday.
Brown passes to Pritchard. And here's Porzingis. Back to Pritchard. Three-pointer. And Clingan pulls it down. Clingan's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Walker. Pass to Sharp. Here's Clingan. Williams on the wing. Down low. MP drops it in.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
Here's Pritchard. He's scoreless. Knocks down the triple.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Now here's MP. Simons, right side. Holiday grabs the miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now here's Brown. Porzingis up top. Walker covering. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Pritchard. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They've led by as many as 11. Here's MP. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, some gritty stuff there by MP. Now, he knew he was going to get hit.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game, and he makes the first.
Here in the second period, he's made a concerted effort to attack and get himself to the line.
And both free throws good for MP. Celtics trail by 9. Pass to Pritchard. Now here's Porzingis. Walker covering. Queta, pass to Porzingis. Here's Pritchard, covered by MP. Pritchard. Yep, that one goes. Pritchard's got 5 points in the quarter. Portland leading by 7. A minute 37 left in the second. Simons outside. There's the triple. And Pritchard pulls it down.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
It's tipped. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. There's a minute 12 left in the second. Here's Brown.
And it appears that he has totally lost his touch here in the second quarter.
MP scanning the floor. It's Sharp on the wing. Boston pulls it in. Now Holiday. He's got 7. Pass to Porzingis. 36 seconds left to play in the half.
Boston foul. Neemias Queta. First personal foul. 2 foul.
Trailblazers lead by 7. The drive by MP. MP goes strong to the rack.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Outside, Brown. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. To the inside. They kick it out to Porzingis. Shot clock at 3. Boston again missing. And so it's Portland with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be back in a moment.
Howdy, folks. Game 3 here at the half, and it is a substantial deficit for the Boston Celtics.
They're getting cooked from long distance. Defensively, they have to do a better job of closing out.
Yeah, especially these days. It's not enough to protect the paint. Got to patrol the ARC as well.
Checking out the circumstances for the Portland Trail Blazers. They say, and I don't know who they are, that a playoff series hasn't started until somebody loses at home. They've done that. So, Jet, any concern?
No, not yet. Still plenty of basketball left.
And to win tonight, you got to retake that home court advantage, and they just got to stay confident.
I like it. You guys can give me a pep talk anytime. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. MP really making a difference here.
Yeah, we had a feeling he'd step up in this one. So far, playing at the top of his game when they really need him.
Yeah, kind of what you expect from a guy of his caliber. Don't be surprised if his second half is just as good.
Celtics trail by 9. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Drew Holiday out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Porzingis in at the right side. Tatum takes a turnaround. Jay, the bank shot, no good.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Pass to Henderson. This one for 3. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
And just slippery with the ball in his hands. Henderson will dissect you off the dribble.
Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Sharp's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Kamari. Back to Sharp. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's MP. Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Tatum with it. 17 points in the game. Fades. That one goes in. Tatum's got 19 points.
Well, you know, there's still some value in the mid-range jumper, especially when it's Jason Tatum taking the shot.
Now here's MP. He's got 22. The drive by Henderson. Oh, my goodness!
What a dunk!
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
Henderson, 1 shot.
That's good from Henderson.
Well, Henderson has a lot of talent. He's a dynamic guard who plays with a real swagger and energy.
And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Pritchard. Williams defending. Pritchard, the pass to Brown. 5 to shoot. Tatum with a screen. Beyond the arc. Brown can't hit.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Brown with the steal. Holiday passes to Pritchard. Yep, count it. Pritchard's got 7 points in the game.
Coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
To the right side. Henderson for 3. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Pritchard. 7 points in the game. Puts up a 3. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Here's Brown. The Blazers making their last shot. Tatum from long range. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
And he was hot from 3 to start this game. That's his first since halftime.
Now here's Williams. He's got 22. And looking at these playoffs so far, here are some of the players who have been distributing the ball the best. Embiid, number 1. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Embiid, 2 shots.
Free throw good. MP, DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Portland. And Williams drops them both. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Outside Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Henderson for 3. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his 2nd in this half.
And here's Tatum. He's got 22. Porzingis passes to Pritchard. Here's Tatum. Back to Pritchard. Outside, Brown. Here's the 3. And Ayton pulls it down.
Well, he can't buy a bucket, but it's time to find other ways to help his team win.
Outside, Williams. Back to Henderson. Pass to Kamari. Shot clock at 6. MP left side. The 3-pointer off the mark. Celtics trail by 17. Here's Pritchard. He's got 7. Porzingis with a screen on Henderson. They double team Tatum. Here's Pritchard. And a miss there on the triple. For Portland, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. A good look from MP. Boston with a rebound.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Holiday. Outside Tatum. Brown with a screen. Pulls up on the wing. And there it is for him. Tatum's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Now here's Williams. 24 points for him. Left side Sharp. Boston with a rebound. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pritchard, the pass to Holiday. Tatum from long range. And the 3-pointer goes. Tatum's got 10 points here in the second half.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. in for Boston. Trailblazers lead by 12. Now Simons. Pass to Aiden. Henderson outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Henderson's got 31.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Now Looney. From deep. And the Celtics another three.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Now here's Henderson. He's got 31. Shoots over Brown. Boston pulls it in. Looney's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Looney. Now Porzingis. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum taking flight.
Well, look, you're talking about one of the more dynamic scorers in this league. Jason Tatum putting on a show.
Tatum with a steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And Looney with the slam.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Now here's Aiden. No points so far. Avdia from outside. Pure from three-point range. And the Trailblazers lead by 11.
Well, looking at Simon's assist numbers, they've skyrocketed over his time in the NBA.
Looney passes to Tatum. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And it's Simons with the ball for the Trailblazers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Tries the spin move. Henderson with it. Now guarded by Brown. Simons up top. Clock at 6. The three. No good on the shot.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Porzingis. Over Henderson. That was a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Porzingis has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, for Porzingis, that's just easy money. I'd keep going to that until they stop it.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
And he knocks down the first one.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Gordon comes in for Porzingis. And it's Hauser in for Tatum. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Such a great scorer. Simons can carry an offense for a stretch. Now he's working on the night-to-night consistency.
Now here's Brown. No made baskets yet. Pass to Gordon. Now here's Looney. Back to Gordon. Oh, from deep. Walker pulls down the board. Trailblazers lead by 10. Henderson left side. To the left side wing. Here's Ayton. A good-looking shot from the wing. Ayton's got his first 2 points of the night.
Henderson had great vision when he came into the league, and he's continued to build on that.
Pass to Pritchard. Gordon outside. Back to Pritchard. Fires for 3. Can't get it to drop.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Walker in the post. Nails the baby hook. And the Trailblazers lead by 14.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Simons. Henderson against Brown. Pass to Hauser. The three is up. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Now here's Walker. Up top, Ayton. Over Looney. Ayton, no good.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. You got to play smart.
Brown against Henderson. Outside, Brown. Over to the wing. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Simons. Pritchard, no good.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Brown against Henderson, and it's Brown off the drive.
Access there denied by DeAndre Ayton. Well, this has been a frustrating night for him, still without any points.
Simons, it's deflected. Here's Hauser. No good, misses at the buzzer. And so it's Scoot Henderson making highlights for the Portland Trailblazers. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court right now for Portland. Sharp out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Anthony Simons. Then it's MP. And it's Clingan in at the center. Williams into the lane. Ooh, MP takes the contact and converts.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Hauser passes to Tatum. Here's Walsh. Here's Hauser. Pass to Tatum. Here's Tillman. Three-pointer, no good. Trailblazers lead by 15. Down low. Here's Clingan. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
The youngster, MP, keeping that head on a swivel.
Simons against Tatum. Pass to Walsh. Here's Hauser. On the wing, Tatum. He's covered by Simons. Here's Hauser. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Look, Tatum draws so much attention. Someone's bound to be open.
Williams with it. Simons outside. The three. Drops in the three. And the Trailblazers lead by 17.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Pass to Hauser. Looney, a screen on Williams. Here's Hauser. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Puts it up from 17, and it's Portland scoring again.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Launches a three. Connects from downtown. Hauser's got 6 points in the quarter.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Here's Tatum. And Clingan pulls it down. Clingan's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. The young guys can be so fearless. Just look at MP battling there inside.
First free throw is good. Pritchard's checked in for Tillman. Kamara, he's checked in for Portland. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Celtics trail by 20. Outside Tatum. Crafty move. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. They get it back. Here's Pritchard. Williams defending. They shoot again. The kick to Tatum. Lets the three fly to the middle. And finished off by Tatum.
You're calling Tatum a capable scorer would be an understatement. He is an elite offensive talent.
And here's Simons. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
I mean, he's just so electric. Simons putting on a show.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Pritchard. On the wing, Tatum. Pass to Walsh. Here's Pritchard. The three ball. Counted from distance.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Now here's MP. Rebounded by the Celtics. Looney's. Here's Hauser. Pass to Pritchard. Outside Tatum. From behind the arc. And again! Boston with the triple.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Simons with it. Three-pointer. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Tatum, a screen on MP. Here's Pritchard. Offline with a three.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Now here's Sharp. Again, the miss by Portland.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Walsh, soft touch off the glass.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's MP. On the wing, Simons fires the three. Again, the miss by Portland.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game.
Back to Tatum. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Here's Looney. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Some changes for Boston. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Looney. Brown comes in for Walsh. And Holiday subbed in for Hauser. Scoot Henderson's checked in for Portland. They set the pick to stop the drought. The kick out to Williams. Counted. Williams has got 14 points now in the second half.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Pass to Pritchard. Back to Tatum. Porzingis sets a screen. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Tatum's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Shot's good by Henderson.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Here's Pritchard. And it's MP with a rebound. And so MP will bring it up for Portland. 13-point lead. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. The free throw drops for Williams. And Williams drops them both. Boston shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. Tatum with a screen. Here's Pritchard. Off the mark there with a three.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Kamari. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Brown passes to Pritchard. The kick to Tatum. There's the three. And Tatum cashes in from the corner.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Now Williams. Here's Henderson. Nails the wide-open jumper. Henderson's got 17 now, just in the second half.
He's so quick to react. Henderson has the shot lined up before the ball even gets to him.
Pass to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Portland with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Over to the left wing. Outside Sharp. Back to Williams. For three. And Pritchard pulls it down. Pritchard's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Holiday. Back to Pritchard. Now Tatum. Fades away. Basket's good. Tatum's got 41.
At 6'8" with a nice release point, Tatum's jumper is a tough one to disrupt.
Portland leading by 12. Williams in the post. Nails it from beyond the arc.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Porzingis. Inside. Here's Pritchard. And it's MP with a rebound.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Williams has got 38 points.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Good on the shot.
And with Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series about wrapped up, you have to applaud the remarkable effort we saw on the floor tonight. A well-deserved win for the Trailblazers.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
With a phenomenal win here in Game 3, they're just a couple of wins away from lifting the hardware.
It's just a massive win. There's history behind it. The team that wins Game 3 to take a 2-1 lead almost always wins the series. So while I wouldn't start etching their name on the trophy just yet, I would certainly call them the favorites at this point.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Well, what an unselfish display from him tonight. Sharing the ball, creating for others, just beautiful basketball.
4 on the clock. No good on the triple. So it's Boston now. Down by 15. Pass to Tatum. No problem for Portland as they get the win. And this is a critical win for them. They grab the lead in the series after splitting the first 2 games.
Yeah, Game 3 feels like a...
We really needed that one. They're going to be gunning for you, MP. They all want the crown.